Ophiuchus 1 is 0 to about 4. I can't remember what I've widened it a little bit. I think 0 to about 4 degrees Sagittarius is what I've got it locked into. It's basically the dead of the pharaohs. You can think of it like that. Cygnus is in Aquarius opposite Leo. Regulus is the kings and the queens that came before Regulus and Leo that moved into Virgo. On the opposite side of that is Aquarius and Pisces, and so you channel the angels, so you channel the dead, your kings and queens, the ancestors of the royal lines. That's Cygnus, the angelic realm. Ophiuchus 1 is that realm of ancient raw consciousness, like the ancient angels. So it's also the beginning of the area of Sagittarius, because your energy comes out of Scorpio. Remember, the whole thing is a wheel. That wheel is always spinning. You are always on that merry-go-round. When you get a chart, that wheel is always spinning. You are always on that merry-go-round. It's hooked into the moon. It's hooked into all these cycles that bring an energetic, that then what we're doing, and what I'm even teaching y'all, because we're doing it right now, is utilizing these energetic frequencies and all of this together in these currents in order to co-create together rapidly within a collective human energetic. Now, no matter, this is an ice cream cone that it has to start, and it's gonna come in. It's gonna start somewhere. It's gonna come in at Aquarius. It's gonna come in at however that frequency comes in. It's gonna come in, and then no matter, it's got to circulate through all these constellations, these layers of space that your etheric body is connected to, because you're projecting from there. If you hold energy there, that's it. You're projecting from way out there, way over there, way down there. Could be projecting from there. I don't know. You have one in each space. You're in a big bubble. Da Vinci. You're always moving. It's got to go through each one. So right now, and you do have energy here. If you don't have energy here, you still got to go all the way around the circle, man. That's the problem. You can't. We didn't want to stop in the Aquarian age. You don't want to stop in the Piscean age. You got to fucking keep going. You got to let that bitch spin. It's Wheel of Fortune around here. You got to let it spin and then see where it sticks per what? The collective. The collective energetic. And what body types and what we're manifesting and what all needs to be changed in order to make it come in even. Because we're learning our asses off. It's just it's a new game. But it's a lot more fun because we're controlling it together and you can't fuck up. So Ophiuchus 1 is what I'm telling you. This is Ophiuchus 1. This is what everyone forgot. It's like this crust in the very beginning of Sagittarius, right before you get to Antares. So what's Antares? A goddamn ray into galactic space. It's a straw. Ask Queen. I think she probably remembers flying through it. You ever been on a water chute? That's Antares. Straight to galactic space. Do it. Man. Antares is also your throat. So then what, if Antares is your throat, then what's Ophiuchus 1? Ears. So Ophiuchus 1 is breaking it down to the root of things. Ophiuchus 1 is what StarMates is all set up on. Don't fuck with any of the rest. Get to the root, pull it out. You can get lost in all the in-between. The rest of it doesn't matter. What's the root of it? Get to the root of it. This is why I changed phonetics and I can activate y'all. Because I forget the rest. You can get lost in the stories. My God, there's so many stories. You've been so many people. You've been da 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 da. It'll blow your goddamn mind. Just stop. It'll come when you need to know it. Get to the root of whatever else it is. Get it out. And then it doesn't go back. And if it does, then you know it's not the hair follicle that's the problem, don't you? What's making that motherfucker grow all weird? That's Ophiuchus 1. Saturn at 911 right now. Probably why I'm getting Dragon, Galactic. That's going over to Uranus, quincunxing over to Mars, conjunct the Moon, conjunct the Sun, conjunct Mercury. From 25 degrees Scorpio, what is that, 14? Is Mercury all the way to 14? So we're basically eclipsing, well, the sun, so it's a partial solar. So in my mind, that means that the sun's pushing through and illuminating through the other little lineup of the moon, that sliver from the other partial moon. It like lines up and clicks in, and then where it's illuminated is what sticks. The other is kind of like grayscale anyway. So that from that, it's basically whatever the tip of the other sorcerer's wand had on it ain't coming. We're eclipsing it. It's like whatever they did for Skull and Bones and Illuminati, basically, and the tip of their wand got cut off right before the spark went off. And whatever energy was on the tip of that wand, whenever our crew cut it, went into a bubble into Sagittarius through Ophiuchus 1 through Antares and reconnected it into those timelines, and the timelines that had been cleared connected back to current land and our lines and our bloodlines within our families that are all connected on Polo and have those that have come before you the last 3 years to the most ancient DNA on the planet. And that is what is realigning on the planet, and hence took dominant energy, and hence cut off the tip of the wand. And that's what's going over to Venus right now and resetting with Pluto at 21 degrees. That's Lyra 3, that's the Trinity, that's the new DNA, that's all merged. It's wolf, vampire, and witch, changelings even. Yeah. And all of that is quincunxing Uranus. So this was the plan all along.